See you very soon, guys.
Hello and good evening, and welcome to Divine Beasts. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing right.
Awesome.
Good. Ready for some peas.
Doing awesome.
Yes. Well, the time has come for the thunder. There will be much thunder.
Oh yeah.
Alright. A couple of minor quick announcements before we hop in for tonight. Thicker Than Wine will finally be returning after a long anticipated wait next Saturday.
Not by the way.
Forever.
Don't do this to me.
Don't.
Don't do this to me. That will be very exciting to see some more of my fabulous players reprise their
Dresser
amazing
wood.
roles. Our dresser is wood, yes, I made sure of that.
Okay, there we go.
Hi, Shy. How you
I
doing?
splurged way too much money on
Hope
that.
you're having
wood.
a great night.
One minor bit of disappointing news, however. Next session of Beast will unfortunately be on hiatus. I will be celebrating the holy day known as Nicktoberfest. And while I love Beasts and I love playing it, I might be a little too rough around the edges to run Divine Beasts. As I will be going out, Joe's just like, nope, do it anyway.
I was just gonna say, you should just do it anyway.
Yeah. Why not?
It's like, we got this, bud. Nope,
Guess who dies? Torin dies.
We'll see what happens tonight.
Oh, shit.
I'll
What?
think for the Lord Admiralty.
I think that's where
No. You're
Joe should take his turn at DMing and set up a little one shot for us.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we're not ignoring that. Torin dies. What was he saying, Nick? Go ahead. Spill the beans. No.
Actually, now that you say it, I don't hate that idea. We could have Dungeons and Drinking and Dragons,
Yes.
where
D
I'll
and
just
D
have
and D.
plenty of beer and we'll get plenty sloshed up and play some D&D.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Yeah.
Literally everything. Literally every possible thing.
So much could
All of
go.
the
D&D
things all of the time.
and
Which
D.
only makes me more intrigued.
Right?
Chaos.
I don't know, but then they'll try to
So
kill us.
much.
Yep.
But it'll be
Like he
one
always
shot, so...
He'll have one
One
shot to
shot,
try
everyone
to.
Don't get super attached to the character. The one shot becomes the some shot as you have to fight your way out of the 9 circles of hell.
I have learned once I create my characters, just go with each one of them. No.
Do it.
Okay, it was a chance crit at first level, alright?
Yeah, Nick's like, oh, I like this character. Oh, too bad he dies.
Yeah, I rolled a crit, but you guys couldn't see it.
No, that one was on roll 20. I used the digital dice and it was a mummy, so it got a crit and the poison damage got a crit. So it took him from almost full to like negative his hit points and it was an instant death.
we need a replay. No.
His body just melted into the floor.
One time.
Whoa.
Oh my god, we can
And then the
die?
Oompa Loompas appeared.
Awesome.
And you go. So, I hope you guys are ready. I've got, Katie's a little loud. Let me turn you down.
That's just who I am, okay?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Masters of Story Stream.
That's my girl.
We're playing D&D tonight, and tonight is Divine Beast.
So, would anybody like to take, for a point of inspiration, the recap of the last session?
Took it last time, so I'll give someone else an opportunity.
Who wants it?
He wants
I'll
I'm
take
just
it.
telling you, I think you guys are really going to want inspo tonight. I'm just gonna say that much.
Team Inspo coming right up.
Alright, yeah, let's do it.
Tim's like, I've been sitting on these points, bitch. Like,
I have been, yeah. Team Inspo.
full team inspo.
I'll,
Write that down. Oh, that's right. I've got a D6 and a full myself.
2 full team inspos.
Man, fuck
What?
you guys.
You said we can't keep the D6s, so you can't either.
I can do whatever I want because I'm eccentric.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm going to give Nick a full inspo.
How dare
Well,
why?
thank you.
I'm cocky.
I have so much inspo now.
Good. I think you will have ample chance to burn through that tonight.
Absolutely.
But
Oh,
yes, please, Kim.
sometimes we're dropping. I haven't done this though.
Go ahead and take our recap.
Okay. After enjoying our day at the aquarium, we went to the tavern, the inn, where we met Yoro's roommate, the Dragonford brothers, who trying to be outpowered. What is it? I don't know. They were competitive. So, and enjoying our time there, we were sitting down to finally eat. And we, I'm sorry.
Take your time.
Okay, so while sitting there and eating, then Tenson comes out of nowhere basically and drops some bombs, basically trying to, like a damn snake, like, oh, and how is Markov? And when Shiel confronted him, he tried to play it off like, oh, I was just trying to warn you. And seeing this, Oriko also enraged at the fact that he knew something about Markov, needed answers, and so Oriko and Shiel sandwiched him at the doorway.
Not what it sounded like.
Not like, you know.
I got you.
Okay.
Not an enjoyable sandwich for him.
No. So,
It was not.
after questioning Tenson and pissing off Costin, they went back to sit down to finish some, I think it was breakfast?
It was dinner.
Yeah,
It was dinner time.
That's right, because,
The next morning we got the continental breakfast.
yeah, where Issa and Torin just pounded it down. And
Again.
there was crying.
Not what it sounds like.
I'm on a roll tonight.
This was a very suggestive setting. If you'd like to know more, please subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Exactly what it sounded like.
They took that food deep and they took it down south.
Oh yeah.
So they... Sorry, I'm having trouble focusing. Oh my god.
No worries.
So the morning after Issa and Torin stuffed their faces, they...
We had a shopping episode.
Yeah. We went on Papa Wheelie's bikes. Took some Papa Wheelie's bikes, met a Goliath there, and rented some. Shiel got an awesome new outfit. Looked amazing. And then stopped by the Cold Cauldron potion shop. And then after doing a little shopping and Shiel looking badass, Costin and Torin lost control of their bikes and went on an epic ride. Costin hitting a wall and biffing it, and came upon in an alleyway a dead body with blood in the alleyway, and there was a figure standing over it with a spectral sword. They have long auburn hair. Oh, and that's it. Yes.
Yeah, that was the cliffhanger.
Excellent.
Nice.
So, I think from that moment, we will resume tonight's session. Please go ahead, take a point of inspiration. You really powered through that, and you made an excellent turnaround with that. I know you were having a little trouble with that, but that was a really, really great recap. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
That was A-okay. That was an A+ recap in my opinion.
No one else stepped up, so.
Let's maybe turn. Let's just
More
be real
intense
here.
Music on, I guess.
Let's turn something a little more tense on, as this was not a chill vibe.
Yeah, I just wanted a little chill for the recap.
Oh yeah,
It helped.
absolutely.
No, it could be still chill. Come on.
I
I'm
mean,
super relaxed.
I mean, he's not killing us. No.
Yes.
No.
so let us resume from that moment. You all. So, Torin and Costin are a little bit kind of close. You guys get a full view of this man. The others are just kind of trailing behind, having just caught up. But two of you, this figure standing above this corpse, holding a spectral sword, you notice them in that instance. How did the two of you respond?
Torn will slowly get off his bike and stuff, and he'll put like the bike between him and this person that's standing there. And he goes, Costin, I think we're gonna have some trouble here. What do you think?
So, yeah, Costin and Torin kind of standing side by side with their bikes. Costin will look over and kind of push his bike to the side and like lay it down. Because, you know, deposits and all. I don't want to lose my money. Yeah, of course.
Daddy's not funding your adventures
anymore. Exactly, of course. So, being respectful of the bike, as I'm laying it down, I look over to the figure over there. Excuse me.
The man, you can kind of see as they turn into slightly better view. They slowly turn, and they step out from the alleyway into this small pavilion here. And they come fully into view. I'll describe once again, just as a kind of a reminder. They have a broadly set face with kind of a very strong jaw, and wavy auburn hair that comes a little bit past their shoulders. They're dressed in like light pauldrons, and they've got gauntleted gloves. But aside from that, it looks like kind of like a long coat and some greaves on. You can hear the small rhythmic clank of metal as they slowly step forward. Clank, clank, clank. And there's a passive gaze as he looks at you for a moment. Now, what exactly is this? He looks around, and it's about this time that the others, they're coming in, they're probably about 15, 20 feet behind you, and he stepped out a little bit. He's still probably a good 30, 40 feet away. And the rest of you can kind of see this figure with this strange, very magical in nature spectral sword gripped in this gauntleted hand.
Is everything okay? That man on the ground there looks injured. You need our assistance.
That one is no one of consequence.
Everyone is of consequence.
And that's
Step aside.
I don't answer to you.
You'll answer to someone if you've committed a crime here.
And what crime was there?
That remains to be seen. You're holding a weapon standing over a corpse. Or what seems to be a corpse. Hopefully he's still alive.
And what if he's not?
Then we'll have to take you in. To proper authorities.
proper authorities. There is no more proper authority than myself.
If you think you're above the law, you're wrong.
I'm above far more than that.
Put your weapon away quietly and come with us. And do not start trouble.
And are you going to try to make me?
No, we are. And he kind of gestures to the rest of the group.
For the first time, he kind of like looks around and sort of notices everybody else, but seems fairly unperturbed by the sight of the rest of you. Until he sees Torin.
Oh, what does that look?
Now, this is a rather unexpected reunion.
Unexpected.
Wouldn't you say, Torin?
What?
You know this man?
No. Who are you? What is your name, since you know me? And Torin will kind of like start walking forward just a little bit. Not too much.
Fate has a curious sense of humor. You really don't remember. I am Zarkov, the one who made you.
What? It went... Dad? What?
It seems the memory receptacle has been damaged somehow. Or could it? It doesn't matter. You are my creation from an age-long past. If your memory is severed, I can restore it. Come closer.
You can...
This lunatic is speaking nonsense.
You can help me... You could help me remember?
I can heal your broken mind. Though I warn you, an almost cruel smile creeps across his face. I fear my manner of healing may not be what most are accustomed to.
And Torin will take a couple more steps, but kind of like right in front of Costin a little bit. And then he'll put his hands behind him. Because they're thinking, like, I have honestly no clue who you are. Or what you're supposed to be to me, but you made me... this does not make any sense whatsoever.
It wouldn't be if your memory was damaged. You are a construct. Something made in an age-long past.
Now he's definitely talking nonsense, Torin.
Think about it. You don't remember anything.
He does have a point, Costin. I don't remember much. But what happened if I
Tell me.
could?
Summon it.
Summon what?
You don't even remember how to do that. And there's almost an irritation that only touches his eyes as his gaze quickly sweeps across the rest of you. Perhaps it was corrupted from spending so much time with these ones.
Hey, these ones are my friends. They're my family. What are you trying to say? If you have something bad about them.
Insects that we've crushed under our boots. Many just like them have fallen, that this world will know the might of right, the right of might. Mine. And you've helped me before, Torin.
Alright, I don't know who you are, but when you talk down to my family like this, I will not allow it one bit.
Oh, I'm afraid that it's time that I exert a little authority if your memory is failing you. Torin, I'm going to need you to please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes!
He reaches out with an outstretched hand, the gauntleted claws pointing out towards you, and you feel something begin to pull at you, something that you can't see, like a great hand pulling your very sense of self away from you, and you just immediately dig deep and just fight it back. and a smirk appears on the man's face.
I will not be played with your trickery.
If you can't be commanded that easily, then I suppose it's time for me to give you a reminder of who's in charge. I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative.
Do we have a battle map?
Yes, we do.
Can't click on my icon. I don't have that. My initiative is going.
Mine too.
Balls!
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. It just doubled up, everybody. Can I get everybody's initiative again? So, Shio got 9. Okay.
I got
Sorry.
12.
Okay, so there we are. And, Costume, you got 3? Ooh.
Yeah. I should
That's
have
rough.
rolled my regular dice, but
That's
I was
rough,
trying
buddy.
to use the token, so. Oh, well.
At this point, I said he'd step down a little bit so we can have him be right here. Okay, and let me go ahead and switch us over to Battle Cam. Actually, I'm gonna just stand up for this. This will be real cool. I'm gonna have a real good time with this. You guys may not, but I will.
So unhappy already.
Oh, don't you worry. It'll be a great time. You'll see. All right. So, they didn't quite finish adjusting it. All right. So, top of the round, Tori. This guy just tried to pull something and tried to command you. You felt another force, unseen as it was, begin to pull at your very sense of self, but you fought it off. The man is standing about 30 to 40 feet ahead of you. It is your turn. What are you going to do?
Alright. So I'm gonna... Let's see. Oh, wrong one.
Just a second. Roll 20 glitched again. It is really on one tonight. Okay. There we go.
Alright, Torrin's gotta run up and just start attacking. And says, no one controls me, and I think you're full of shit, for one.
Okay. That attack hits. Okay, that also connects. Alright. All 3 of those, as you run up, you start swinging, and he just stands there unmoving. And you feel it hit a force. And you see this flash of light right where your weapon hit connected. You swing back around the other side, you're whirling around. Bam! You hit the other side. The flash of light, and you can start to see there's almost like this aura around him. And the third one, you hit it, and that is how much damage?
15, 7, 22.
Okay.
And then...
You start to see the smallest bits of cracks, almost faintly more than lines, begin to appear on it.
And then, after those 3 attacks, and Torrin kind of seen it all happen and stuff, and then he starts feeling like this rage coming on, and then the necklace will start to glow, and then he'll attack
Excellent.
again.
Very good.
And then, he's gonna action surge.
Alright.
Yeah.
That attack succeeds.
23 more.
I think you get one more attack.
Oh, yes.
Sure, you have done 50 damage in one turn.
Yeah, Torrin
Yeah.
is pissed.
Told to Finnegan.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Very
No
good.
one is my daddy.
Jesus.
So, you can start to see this sort of magical, it's almost like a bubble around him, but it's starting to splinter just slightly after your series of incredibly powerful attacks. And at the end of your turn, he is going to take an attack. (19 to hit. That
Yeah,
succeeds.
yep.
you just look, and he just smiles and says, "It seems you've forgotten too much. Allow me to give you a reminder." Just catches you right across the chest. You take 14 points of slashing and 22 points of poison damage. And then it is his turn. So he is going to go ahead and take another attack at you. Ooh, nice one. Roll low. So right as you get hit with the first one, he comes around and slices down, and in a daze, you kind of sidestep, and he smiles. Yes, good. Remember how to fight. And again, he kind of pulls up, goes, and you barely step out of the way. That time, it just right past your snout right there. But then it grips it with both hands as it comes back down. Jesus Christ! I have not. No, I'm taking advantage on that. Fuck this.
No, Torin just went instinct. Ultra instinct here.
Okay, 19. Like, I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 2 right there. Like, that's some bullshit.
No, I'm writing that down, sorry.
But like, there's a couple little ones, and then he just grabs with 2 hands and brings it down and catches you on the arm as you take another 6 points of slashing, 15 points of poison damage.
I'm in the battle, I'm next.
Orico, you're seeing Torin getting pretty jacked up by this guy. It's your turn. What are you going to do? Shiloh, you're on deck.
Okay. Orico is going to... Come on. Race up behind and flank him.
Okay, you take advantage on your attacks.
Orico, seeing Torin getting freaking... battling this guy who thinks he's Torin's daddy for some reason, is going to swing at him with her high queen axe.
Excellent.
There we go.
22 succeeds. All right. That's another 6.
And she's going to swing again.
Excellent. And that was another 4 damage. So that is your action. You still have a bonus action if you'd like to take it.
Hunter's mark.
Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and mark him real quick just so that I can remember that.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a, not a red mark, let's give it a skull mark for hunters.
Yes.
Alright. So with 2 quick swings of your blade, you can feel it as it's coming in. You're like digging through this, like some sort of barrier. Strike it again. More cracks are starting to splinter, but you're able to just gesture. Your hunter's mark appears right on his forehead. And that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. And with that,
Sorry, I'll be right back.
no problem. He is going to take one more swing at the end of that turn at Torin. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry, dude. You take 8 points of slashing damage and 31 points of poison damage.
Holy shit.
Are you still up?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, 31.
Okay.
31, 38.
Dial, it is your turn. Oh, we forgot to roll for Issa. Joe, I think you've got her stat sheet if you want to roll that.
Is that her? She's so pretty.
Yeah, I tried to.
Places now.
Why does it... Dude, Roll20 is on one tonight. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to dramatic orb.
I think so.
A little bit, so I'm not like putting them right in the line of fire. And yeah, dramatic orb.
definitely hits, and... Okay, let me see here. That's going to be plus 11. Okay. You're noticing that as it collides, lightning arcing out around it, there are several cracks. The shield around him is looking pretty damaged. Is there any bonus action or anything else you would like to do?
If Issa's right next to me, I'm gonna advise, I'll turn to her and I'll say, you should go and get help. Get out of here. Keep yourself safe.
Okay. Joe, as you are controlling the sidekick, when Issa's turn happens, I think it would be best left up to you to decide Issa's course of action.
Yeah.
Have you rolled any initiative for her?
Yeah, it was a 13, and
13?
yeah, she will go get some help.
Okay, excellent. How are there two torn? God damn it.
There's two of everyone.
Roll 20 really hates me
I
tonight.
only
Okay.
see one of each of us on the turn order, but I know that's not always...
I've had 2 or 3 of you guys at night. Honestly, I notice I keep freezing. Like, the internet is fighting me on this session. I don't know what's going on. But, so, Shiloh, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, excellent. Costin, it is your turn.
Alright, so... Costin's gonna move in right next to Torin, and I'm gonna do my Giant Smite as my bonus action.
Excellent. I'll go ahead and make you bigger. Just like Dad taught ya.
Perfect. Hi, Dad!
That's now your canonical voice when you're in giant form, so...
Hi, guys!
Yeah.
We'll see. And I'm going to brandish Bringer of Storms and just roll the hit for the moment.
Roll to attack.
I think I'm also going to activate my Fire Rune also so that when I hit next, I'm going to attempt to bind him in flaming chains.
Ooh, nice.
Excellent.
Alright, so 25 to hit.
Alright, that connects. Roll for damage.
Perfect. So 13 damage plus the 6 on the fire chains, which is going to be another 8 points of fire damage, and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
It is negated.
Boo. Alright, and then I'll make my second attack.
Excellent.
Gonna take an inspiration on that one.
Nice.
Alright, so 23 to hit.
I'm gonna have him use his reaction, and you see that, like, there's almost this moment where he just sort of blurs, he moves out as your weapon just smashes down into the stone below.
Okay.
And that's your turn?
That will be my turn.
Alright. So top of the order.
Are these... Sorry, quick question. Are these,
Of course.
Is there magic that he's avoiding all of these attacks with, or is it just... Is it something else?
Go ahead and roll in Arcana.
Good question.
Bitch, the fucking dice are gonna hate me tonight, dude. Which is
Okay.
the
So-
real one.
You don't know what kind of magic it is, but you're certain it is. And now we're going to do something really fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Sitting back down.
So, real quick, like everybody to mute me except for Joe. And when I'm all done, I will give you guys a thumbs up, okay?
Should we mute Joe too in case he's responding to you?
That sounds good. Alright, everybody mute me and please give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
Oh wait, shit.
Alright.
I gotta go out of the room for
Torn.
this or I'll hear it, okay?
Okay.
You've just taken a significant number of hits from this mysterious person that claims to know you, to know who you are. They're rattling on about things you built, a construct from ages past. One sec, I need to mute Schmidt for just a second, because I hear his typing. And this rage fills you as you see this person standing before you. And you see as he's beginning to turn, and you see him turning to face Costin and the others. And this thought courses through your mind that you cannot abide this, you cannot allow it. And that thought takes hold in your mind so strong that the pain in your body, it's still there. It doesn't disappear, but it's almost as though you don't care about it. All you care about is protecting. There's this will to protect everyone, but equal is a fire burning in you. A fire burning to tell you that it's not just about defending them, it's about destroying those in front of you. This man, this mysterious person that has done so much harm to you and who means harm to the others. And suddenly, it's as though you snap back. You feel your wounds once again. Your breath ragged even just from the brief combat, trying to keep up with his movements. But when you look down, the axes in your hands are not yours. I'm sending you a private message. God damn it. Sorry, OneNote doesn't like to play well with other programs, so give me just a second here.
Okay.
It's very good that I saw this right now. You are now equipped with these.
Oh.
As you look down at your hands, you are clutching two axes, hand axes with large arcing blades, but they're made of that same translucent spectral, almost like a crystal.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the battle cam now.
Okay, and I just add these to the attack or something?
Yeah. It might be that you have to, for tonight, just roll manually and add it, but I can show you how to add it to your character sheet at some point, too.
Awesome. Alright, thank you.
We're good, guys. Alright, we're good, Katie. But Joe, Torn. It is your turn. And you see, and the rest of you can suddenly see Torn is holding these like spectral axes with big arced blades. Just out of nowhere. But Torn, what are you gonna do?
I'd return gets beaten stuff and realize, as axes changes and stuff, and look up at the person and go, huh, you can hit pretty good, can't you? But I tell you what, I got some new toys now. And then he'll go for attacks again.
Okay. Holy shit!
Damn.
With that attack, in that moment, the cracked barrier around him, you swing and it hits and crashes through. It scatters into thousands of pieces like glass, all evaporating.
I'm gonna use an inspo for that last one there.
Okay.
There you go. Oh
Yep.
gosh. Inspo one more time.
All right.
Oh. Whew.
So he is. So as it crashes, you only see a satisfied smile on his face.
No,
No,
we're
come
done.
back, Tim.
Yep.
You're good.
Sorry.
And the barrier just shatters, and then the second one, you catch him just barely across the cheek with a small cut.
Thorin has 2 spectral axes, and he just shattered the shield around the guy.
Oh shit.
And the second one, however, he's going to use his reaction, and you see just like with superhuman speed, goes up and like catches your other axe on that last attack with his sword and shoves it away. Good. Very good. Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Unmute everything.
So you remember to summon them. Excellent. That will serve well once I repair the rest of your memory, Torin. Turn this down. This sounds like a little loud for me. Oh, no worries. It's like the volumes are everything about the internet tonight has been really bizarre,
It
and
really
I'm not
is.
here for it.
It's Mercury in retrograde, I'm telling you.
Mercury is in Gatorade, y'all. So
Yeah, it is.
that ends
Get
your
that
turn,
planet
Torin.
out of the microwave.
And as he's going to take a legendary action here, he says, "Now that you've found the power, you need to find the will to stop me." As he turns and brandishes his weapon at Oriko. 21.
That hits.
Hold on. I'm going to use. Where is it?
Clavern.
No, I can't use Cloudrune. I'm just going to use. Which one is it? Hold on, I got a couple different ones. Can't use that one. Runic Shield. Anytime you attack an enemy other than me, I can use my reaction to cause you to re-roll the attack.
Okay. Still hits.
Poop.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you
Oriko,
for
you take
telling
6
Yep.
points of slashing and 14 points of poison damage.
me. Okay.
Yeah, so you see this, like, runic barrier form around you, but as his weapon slams into it, it just shatters immediately, and the attack follows through.
So let me read something real quick. To clarify something, Costa.
Yeah.
Sentinel, you can attack when an enemy enters the threatened square, yes?
Let me double check. Creature, if I hit, creature speed becomes 0. If you disengage, I can still make an attack of opportunity. No, that would have been Polearm Master, I believe.
Okay. So... he is going to bypass that because he does have an I will link it mobile. So he's going to take another swing at Oriko as it is now his turn. No, you know what? I'm using my other inspo on that. I'm getting real sick of this bullshit.
Yeah, use it all.
Yeah, all of it.
Does 15 succeed?
Yes, my AC is 15.
Whew! Finally. Oh god! You take 9 points of slashing and 19 points of poison.
Okay, hold on, let me do some math really quick. Oh my god, ouch.
And with that, he grows almost like tendrils of shadow sprout from his shoulders. out, and then with one movement, they become wings as he shoots upwards 40 feet into the sky. And he does not, because he took a melee attack, the mobile feat will bypass any attacks of opportunity.
But I hit him last turn, so his speed is 0.
That happens when you... Let me look up Sentinel.
It becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
I thought that was only when you activate it.
Yeah, it's only for that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0. That was not an op attack.
Yeah, you're correct.
I was gonna say, I thought so, but I misremember a lot.
Yeah, same. I had to read it just now.
And he just shoots up, and you see the sword scatters and disappears. And then all these little fragments whirl around you, reform as a bow that he aims down at Costin. 25.
That hits.
And he gets you for 9 points of piercing plus 6 points, or 6 piercing and 9 points of poison. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
22.
Okay, you easily, like you can like feel the poison starting to set in as it pierces, and you instantly rip it out and toss it before any can really set in. He's going to take one more attack at Orico. 23. That'll be 6 points of piercing and 10 points of poison.
Holy shit. How much poison can I take?
Quite a bit, apparently. And please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, forgot to knock advantage.
That's okay. We'll just use
So I see 11. Do you want to use an advantage on that?
Yes.
Please feel free.
Do you mean like use inspiration to re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to do that.
Because all I see is an 11 right there.
Ah!
Hey guys, we're playing D&D Divine Beast.
Okay, I'm going to mark you. You are now poisoned. The poison effect, quite unfortunately, gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. However, at the end of each turn, you can re-attempt it. It will last for 1 minute, which is 10 rounds. But each turn you can attempt to save against it again.
Okay, I have a quick question.
And with that, of course.
Okay, so does the poison count as damage as well?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Okay,
And then because of the failed con save, you get the poison condition.
okay, gotcha. Okay.
So you've got disadvantage, unless of course you stack advantage, unless you stack inspo to negate that.
Okay.
And so, Orico, it is your turn. You took a nasty cut and a shot in the arm, and you're feeling pretty rough. And he just flew up in the sky. What do you wish to do?
I'm going to drop my hand axe and I'm going to take out my bow.
Excellent. Please roll to attack.
Oh my god.
Is 9 your final answer?
No. I mean, for this one, yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you shoot once and it just misses.
Orico shaking, trying to aim, but vision getting pretty blurry. Is going to try again, like, please hit the mark.
Oh, and actually you do have disadvantage.
Oh,
So on the next one, roll twice and take the lower of the two. This one you missed, so it's all good.
Okay. Can I just mark disadvantage and then roll?
Yeah, you can click that.
Okay.
Perfect.
9. Okay. I want to try again. I'm going to burn an inspo.
Okay, gonna burn an inspo. Go ahead. So just roll normal. That is
I hate roll.
that is some serious bullshit.
Nice.
No, I'm granting you another roll. That is like a 4 or less on 6 consecutive rolls. I do not abide by that. Take another roll. At normal.
19.
Oh, nice.
So,
We're talking about.
Hey-o.
you see the arrow, you take careful aim and you loose it, and it flies up, and it immediately hits, and time freezes for a second as it just. And you see nothing.
What?
And now, I would like everybody except for Kim to please mute me.
Yes. Acid. Joe, you're good.
Joe, come back.
Okay.
Ghastly green glow begins to build around the arrow tip, splashes out with acid as hits him. He takes 6 points of acid damage. Please roll for your hunter's mark as well.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, only one. That's a shame still. He takes another 1 point from hunter's mark as he just kind of like flies up and he's holding the bow and then you catch him in the shoulder. Rather interesting trick. And that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Excellent. That is how many? Yeah, okay. He's gonna say that. So, Joe, it is Issa's turn. We'll say in the first round she was like too surprised to act, but finally she's calmed her nerves and has an opportunity to take an action. Is she going to run and try to get help, or is she going to help Torn? What would you like her to do?
she'll run and go get help.
Okay.
Go.
In that
Torn,
case,
I'll be
she'll-
back for you.
I'll go get back, Shug! As she starts to... and she runs to safety off the map. In that moment, Shael, it is once again your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna regret having so many AoE attacks first.
Dude, no, he's 40 feet in the air.
That's true, but would that work with a lightning bolt? Can I shoot it up and over them?
Yeah.
Okay, tight. Then I'm gonna do that. Cause fuck this guy. Actually, he seems like kind of a motherfucker. I'm gonna cast it at level 4.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
that's a dexterity saving throw from him. DC is 17, which she failed.
He does not attempt to dodge. He turns and looks as your lightning bolt courses out, arcing through the air. Hits him directly, and just you see all this like clouds of smoke and steam. And as all the like clouds seem to kind of dissipate, he just stands there. He takes no damage.
What?
However, now everybody, I would like you to please mute me for a few moments.
Okay. Oh, I just thought of something I could have done.
Everyone but me or someone else? Okay.
And when guys are joining, we're playing our D&D session tonight, and it is Divine Beast. And we're currently in a fighting session right now. for anyone that's joining us. We're doing our D&D session. Tonight is Divine Beast. Right now we had to mute those two because Lord Baron had something to tell Shariel. And it's a mystery. So right now we're on standby since the Lord Baron is telling Shariel what's going to happen next, or what she has, or something. We'll unmute them to you when they're ready. Unmute them here pretty soon. Hey Angela, how you doing? Grey Wolf, how you doing tonight?
Gave a thumbs up.
Come back.
We back. All right. And so with that, the voice has spoken to you. You did cast the one that did not work. However, you do have your bonus action and sorcery points if you would like to use them. Is there anything else that you would like to do or try, Shiloh?
I will use. No, I don't want to use sorcery points.
Okay. Alright, that's all you'll do?
Well, because even if I use, like, there's nothing good that I can use sorcery points on because it would just turn something into a bonus action, which I've already used a level 4 spell, so I would have to use a cantrip.
Sorcery points override that. The specific rules override general rules.
Not how we've done it in the past.
That's always how I've done it. So, normally, level spell has to be a cantrip. Unless there's a rule that gives you an exception to that, such as using
But
sorcery
it doesn't
points.
necessarily. It just says I can use sorcery points to cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action. You can spend 2 points to make it a bonus action. So that's what I would have to do to use any of my spells. But that doesn't, the bonus action, it doesn't make it, it doesn't say anything that alters that rule, but it has to be a cantrip.
Follow your heart. I was going to allow it.
No, I'll just wait. I don't,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Alright, so at the end of your turn, Austin, for your turn, he is going to shoot down with his longbow at you. 16, I don't think succeeds.
No.
Dude, every one of us is rolling like dog shit tonight, man. Oh my gosh.
It's real shitty.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
popped
I'm
that
not.
shit with my shield.
Yeah, ping, right out the way. You just you like did the Dragon Ball Z like energy blast walk that they do.
Yeah.
All right, Costin, it is your turn, but you look up and though you're taller, this guy's 40 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And you look up and what are you gonna try to do?
All right. So, all of that whole round lasting 6 seconds, all of these attacks going. So as he's moved up into the air, I had just made my last attack on him, which was a downward swing. And as he did that, he leapt into the air. So I'm going to use my momentum to like spin around a step, drop my sword on the ground, and And as I flip back around, I'm going to pull my light crossbow out off of the holster that I have it, so it's strapped around, so I just whip it around, and as I come back around, I'm going to aim it up at him and fire off 2 shots.
Okay, excellent.
As I step, I'm going to step 5 feet forward.
Beautiful.
When I spin around. So, light crossbow. Ah! In my
There we go.
sleeve.
A piece.
Gonna do it in the air. Alright, so 21 to hit with the light crossbow.
Oh, that succeeds.
Alright. And that's 1. It's gonna be 13 points of damage on the first bolt.
You fire it, and it does nothing.
And I'm gonna fire off the second one.
Okay.
Inspiration.
Actually, that has the loading property, yes?
Crossbow, yes.
Which means unless you have the crossbow mastery or something to overcome the loading part of that weapon, you can only fire it once per turn.
Even with the extra attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because that's why I had my other ones modified on.
Yeah, you had that bitched in the bandoliers of ammo for Kaylin.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I just make the one attack then.
But you have deduced in that moment that piercing attacks are ineffective.
Well, he's in the air, so that's all I got. So.
And your feet just hit the ground, and you just think to yourself, like, what can I possibly do?
Yeah, that's about all I got.
Because it's ridiculous. All that you have that can reach is your crossbow. I would like everybody but Brandon to mute me.
Sick of your shit.
Sick of your shit, man.
I can.
Don't forget to meet Brandon.
Yeah, for everyone that's running this right now, Costin and the DM are talking, and so we had to mute them, so we didn't know what's going on between them right now. But we're right in the middle of a battle scene, so we'll continue the battle here very soon. Yeah, they're doing 1-1 right now. And then we'll unmute them and then continue the battle session. Yeah, we're gonna continue the fighting session here very soon once they're done with their one-on-one. Oh, we're good. There we go.
So the rest of you see as Costin starts to fall down after that large jump, just
Hey,
dust kind of
Magnus.
goes out and he's floating.
What?
Butterfly in the sky. You fly twice as high.
Oh yeah.
He can fly now? What can
Unfortunately,
Costin do?
That is your turn.
Yes.
And at the end of that, he is going to use his last legendary action. As he just once again fires the bow. Like right where you were going to land, Costin, it bounces off the ground as you start floating right above the landing point of the arrow. And with that, Torin, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Alright, so Torin's gonna actually throw his axes on an
Excellent.
attack. And as he does,
Yes, roll these attacks.
I'm gonna inspo that one. There we go.
Those both succeed.
You can only throw it twice, right? If
Oh,
you have two
yeah.
axes.
Yeah.
Not quite.
No?
As he throws one, and it catches him in the shoulder, and it flashes out, flashes back into his hand instantly. He throws again, hits him in the other shoulder, flashes right back in, and the third one jumping upwards and sparking it, catches him in the side. He takes a total. That is 10. Well, those are also. I think those are +1 weapons. Let me see what I sent you.
Oh yeah, I got him right here.
+2, so yes.
Oh, it's kicking ass.
So we'll just take the rolls, but I'm going to add 2 more to each of those damages. So let me say that's going to be 12 + 12 + 8. You do 32 points of damage against him.
Alright, Torin's not messing around.
All right. Yeah.
Stop.
So at the bottom, of your turn, he has none left. So it's at his turn. Very good, excellent. 32 points. Damn.
He yells like Costin, "Stop taking it easy. He's not your grandpa. I promise."
He is going to, because he's up kind of above you guys, he's going to fly down to Orico.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, that automatically misses. Second one's going to get you.
Oh shit.
Intercept. So go ahead and make the damage roll.
Excellent.
And I'm going to intercept with the reaction.
All right, 10 points of slashing and 11 points of poison.
Going to intercept 11 points of damage. So
Okay.
basically all the physical damage. I don't think I can do anything against the poison damage.
Are you
Unless the
still up?
poison's negated. I don't know how that works.
I'm going to make the call that you negated that because it can't have done any poison if you blocked the entirety of the physical damage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Everyone is joining. We're playing our D&D tonight, and tonight is
22.
Divine Beasts. And we're in a fighting session right now.
13 points of slashing and 15 points of poison.
I'm down.
Okay. Orico, I need you to do a death saving throw.
Fuck. These dice are so my friends tonight.
Ah.
17.
One success! Excellent!
Nice.
Alright, very good. And with that, Shael, it is your turn.
Okay, so this time I'm going to use True Strike cantrip to give myself advantage on my next attack.
succeeds.
Automatically rolled it at first level, so let me add some more damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna add 2d8.
Get him, Shriel.
Oh shit!
Nice!
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent.
Hold on!
And that's your turn?
Yes.
So that chromatic orb just lightning hits him, and you can tell that it takes a full effect this time.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. With that, Costin, it's once again your turn. Torn, you are on deck.
Alright, so what would it cost me to just pick up my weapon?
I can count that as part of your move.
Okay. And then you said he came down to attack Oriko? Is he,
He did.
like, essentially at level if I was to move up to him?
He's like a couple feet in the air still, but yeah, you
Okay.
could easily reach him.
Your tone's weaker.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
you're hovering.
So, I am. Alright, so I'm going to, seeing him come back down, just kind of release the crossbow that's strapped across my chest, and then reach down and grab my sword, and then rush at him, and make, swing with Echo Bringer. Or not Echo Bringer, Bringer of Storms. That's gonna be 19 to hit.
I think he used his reaction, so that just succeeds, yeah.
Okay.
Wow, nice raid.
Yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, everyone.
We love raids. Hello, Raiders. Alright.
Yeah, when we say go Raiders, we mean you guys, because I don't know shit about football.
That's gonna be 18 points of damage on the first hit.
And that is slashing, yes?
It is slashing, correct.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack again. And that's going to be 21 to hit.
Roll for damage.
13 damage on the second hit.
Alright.
Alright. And then I'm going to action surge. And make 2 more attacks.
I'm going to counterspell your action surge.
You cannot counterspell my action. I'm going to counterspell your face.
Well, I activated my trap card, Mirror Force.
Yeah, you did. 28 to hit.
Well-
that hits.
Fine.
17 on the third hit.
Okay.
And then on my last hit, another 28, and I'm going to activate my sword ability on Bringer of Storm.
Beautiful. Alright.
And I'm going to roll for my slashing damage, and then I'll roll for my 2d8 thunder damage. So 10 plus 11.
Yeah, the music
Oh
went away.
shit!
So 11 points of thunder damage, 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh no!
Excellent. So as you run up and just lay on this onslaught of powerful attacks with Echo Bringer, the thundering sound of the crashing thunder just echoing through the entire pavilion. You have unleashed a considerable combination of blows, and he is now bloody. Like, you can see, like, still flying, but just like there's just like a few like cut marks, looking a little bit roughed up after your excellent series of attacks.
Perfect.
And that's
And
the
I'll
end of your
just
turn.
level just this, like, deadly, like, just sharp stare at him, just focused and unbreakable.
Excellent. Well, he is going to take a swing at you. I'm not using digital dice anymore because this is making me really mad. The dice have been crapping on all of us tonight, man.
Yeah,
It's been awful.
Yeah.
One second. Okay, you're gonna do great, and I believe
No,
in
you're
you,
not.
okay?
I don't.
So much believing.
Okay, that will be a 21 to hit.
I'm going to...
You've already used your reaction this round.
Yeah, but my turn just ended, so it starts over.
Oh, you fucker, that's...
So I'm going to reuse reaction to use shield, boosting my AC to 23.
Wait, actually, let me see. How much is that? Okay, yeah, okay. You're gonna get that attack. Excellent.
Perfect.
Alright, and with that, Torin, it is your turn once again.
Alright, there we go.
No,
Alright,
I'm talking.
so Torn is gonna run up this way. Oops, not that. Shit, what's that? We'll get out of here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Torn's gotta run up this way. I kinda like jump off this barrel that's right here.
Yeah!
And he's gonna try to like clip his leg to like try to pull him down a little bit.
Alright, roll to attack. Take advantage.
Awesome. Even better.
Alright.
And then,
23, okay, 7
yeah.
points.
And then he's gonna go for another hit. And then one more.
Yep, take advantage. Okay, he is looking really, really roughed up. At this point, not a great deal of fight left in him.
Yeah.
And that's your turn, Torn?
Yeah.
Okay, you just run up, jumping off the barrel, catch him behind the feet, lay 2 more attacks down, and you just hear... Impressive. Tell me, does the will to destroy be so strongly in your heart now? Do you feel it, Torin?
Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Yes, I definitely want to.
And at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to attack you, and that will be a 26. So that'll be real good. So we're going to go 1d10 plus 4
Oh, you're so silly.
on account of fuck my dice. That will be 9 points of slashing, and I'm really lazy, so 11 points of poison. That's 20 total. Are you still up?
Oh no. No.
Okay, he's down 2. Alright.
Oh man.
Fuck!
2 down.
Yeah, exactly 20. Exactly 20.
Yeah. 2 down. This is fun. I'm having fun. Okay, and now it's his turn, so he's going to attack at Costin. And that is a natural 1, so instant miss.
Yeah, where was
That, however, is
before?
going to be a 22. That will be 11 points of slashing. And 16 points of poison. And with that, he's going to also use his mobile feat to fly straight up about, no, he's going to take his other attack first.
I just realized last turn I cast True Strike and used shit and then forgot to roll
18.
an advantage.
Aw.
I think that just means...
You're
You're muted.
Yes, 18 hits.
Okay. Ooh. Max damage, that's 10 plus 4, so 14 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And 21 points of poison.
Ah.
Wow.
Better not be
Did you have your
fucking
shield?
down. I'll be pissed if I'm the last one standing.
can do this. Save us, Shia.
No, he's not gonna fly. He's gonna stay right there. And Oriko, I need you to do a death save.
Okay.
Does my health bar show for you, Nick? Yeah, okay. I thought so.
Oriko, you succeed. And at the end of Oriko's turn, 26.
What? To hit him?
To hit, yeah. That'll be 8 plus 4 is 12 points of slashing. And 13 points of poison.
Hey, so Nick. My shield was still up.
This was a 26 to hit.
I meant the previous attacks. Because the shield's up till the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
You want pizza pocket?
I forgot what the last ones were.
It was 22 and 18 were the last two hits. So neither one of those hits landed.
Okay. I want to see something, because you cast that.
I cast it as a reaction, and it says that until the start of my next turn, I have plus 5 AC.
Okay, you got that. So, if whatever the fuck that was, add it back up.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, no problem.
Joe saw it, I didn't.
My dead body's like, your shield, son.
Your shield's up, your shield's up.
In that case, he is going to use his little mobile feat to fly behind here.
Yeah. But you did hit me with an attack for 26, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so the 26 obviously hit.
Yeah. And that was a total, that was 14 and then 13 points of damage.
Okay, I can hit that.
Alright. Excellent. So with that, Shia, it is your turn.
He just flew behind the building?
Mm-hmm. Line of sight's broken.
Okay.
Alright, so that's my HP. There we go. That's better.
Okay. I'm coming up to... Can I try to stabilize Oriko?
Yeah, roll a medicine check.
Medicine check. I'm gonna use a inspiration.
Alright.
To give me advantage on this. I'm strongest. 16.
16 succeeds. Is above 10. Oriko, you are now stabilized. What are you doing? Are you just like patching her up? Tell me a little bit about that.
Basically, I'm going to, patch her up. I don't have anything. She'll pull her the clothes that she just replaced, so she just got her new outfit. She'll pull her old clothes out of her backpack and start trying to staunch the wounds and stop the bleeding with her old clothing.
Alright. And you're able to stabilize Oriko. So Oriko, you're 0 hit points. You no longer have to do any death saves.
Okay.
And that ends your turn. And Costin.
Well, she'll look at Costin first, because as the only other person who's up. I don't have any healing magic, but I don't have any potion. I don't have anything. She's just kind of frantic, like.
How does Costin respond? It's your turn.
Can I use... As I'm moving, or just before I move, can I, like, take my sword and cut my belt and toss it to the ground? Because it has all my potions on it. Instead of, like, trying to take a bunch of potions off, it would be quicker to just cut my belt and toss it.
Let's count that as your bonus action.
Okay. Because it'd just be quick. I just slice right through it and toss it to the ground because I'm going to move towards that guy. My pants fall off. I don't need pants to fight. I'm flying right
Your
now.
pants begin to fall.
Yes. Don't care. So the potions are visible.
Out like a man.
That's right. So I we're gonna have to touch tips.
But now he's even running now. Oh God.
What truly defeated him?
He flies over the buildings, yelling the ancient battle cry to his people, "Dicks out for her run!"
How tall is the building he floated over?
It's like about 15 feet tall, standard housing height.
15, 20, 25. Actually, I can get to him without going over. I can just go around.
Excellent.
Just I'll do that.
And you can just move on top of the house, it's okay.
Yeah. So I'll fly around, hoping to catch him, and I'll see him there in front of me, and I'll make 2 more swings with the sword.
Alright, roll to attack.
Make sure I got nothing else. Yeah, alright. So 24 to hit on the first one.
That connects. Roll for damage.
So 13 on the first one.
Okay.
29. It's too bad I don't crit on 19s. 29 to hit on the second one.
Roll for damage.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage on the second hit.
Okay.
And then I would like to invoke my stone rune to attempt...
Is that a bonus action?
Oh no, it's a reaction. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. So that is your bonus action and your action to attack and movement.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
Okay, so at the end of your turn. Alright, so that is going to be a miss. Jesus Christ, I cannot roll tonight, man!
The rolls are so good.
This? Okay, well... Such is a difference. Torin, you are currently unconscious. I need you to roll a death saving throw, please.
Okay. I'm sorry, I should have said this earlier, Nick. I had 3 temporary hit points. I think, was that from the food that we ate earlier?
Oh... Normally, I would go with that, but at this point, it's been too many rounds.
Oh, shit.
Like, it'd be impossible to track that.
Oh no.
One fail, but you still got 2 others.
2 more.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not dead yet.
At least it wasn't 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 second. I'm going to purify this thing.
Spit on it.
Get your shit together.
We're down. Totally fine.
So, yeah.
I'm not actually rolling, I'm just purifying it. Okay. Okay, first attack misses. Wow! Suddenly I cannot roll above a 3. Wow!
Feeling that for me.
23 to hit.
Who's that, me?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to use my reaction this time.
Okay.
Forcing you to make a wisdom save to attempt to charm you instead.
I'm gonna roll like a 2 anyway. Yeah. Cool. I'm the DM and like I'm having a shit time with rolls, y'all. This is, I think as a DM, this is the worst that I've ever rolled.
Same.
So, mid-swing, I affect you with charm. You are incapacitated for a minute, speed of 0.
I know, you hit him with
Putting
the
you into
bedroom
a
eyes.
Okay,
I hit him with
yeah,
bedroom eyes.
you bedroom eyes Costin, and he cannot act. Huh. Man. Okay, it is Oriko's turn. I need you to roll. Nope, you are just unconscious. You don't have to. Okay, Shael, it is your turn.
You've got 5 potions on the belt.
5. Okay, cool. She's gonna grab one and uncork it and feed it to Shael. myself. I have a full health.
Oh, thanks, I needed this.
There's like 10 pieces on the floor. It's like, oh,
One for me.
shit.
I'm selling all of you.
So, yeah,
Even when I angrily throw it, it is a fucking nat 1. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any. Sorry, please continue.
okay. So that's, do I roll or does Orico roll?
You roll because you're using the potion.
Those 2d4 plus 2.
That is correct. So, in order
7
to
HP.
you are back in the game.
Oh, thank you, Shia.
No problem. Torrent's down too. We gotta get him up, and then Costin's fighting that guy alone.
If you can get him stabilized, I can use Cure Wounds.
Oh. Okay. And then I'm out of stuff, but I'll move over to his side.
Oh, you're out of stuff?
Well, I'm out of actions and stuff.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
I need to do one more
But-
thing, actually.
I don't need to stabilize him before you use Cure Wounds. You can just use it.
Oh, gotcha.
And you would know that. Orico would know.
I
Not
fucking
Kim,
give
but
up
Orico.
tonight, man. Well,
That'd been nice for earlier.
yeah. I swear to God, I'm gonna just have to find something that only makes you guys do saving throws and has legendary resistance, because I can't get anything done tonight.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm so frustrated. That's okay. Costin, it's your turn.
All right. He's charmed for a minute.
How long is he incapacitated for?
A minute, but you get to make a savings throw at the beginning or end of your turn. Hold on. Repeat the savings throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh,
Success. Yeah, breaks the spell. I think I just want to attack him.
And what's the name of the ability that you use right there?
It's just charm.
No, but what's the name of the
Oh, I
ability?
use the stone rune. I can link
Oh,
to
yes,
the whole
that's-
description
Okay.
if you want.
I'm finding it. Go ahead and go forward with your action.
It doesn't say attacking you ends the effect either.
Yeah, well, I'm looking up charm stuff too. Can't attack has advantage on ability to interact socially.
Oh, shit.
It's like the first time I had to look up. If you or any companion
Oh, shit.
It does not directly say that the charm ends on damage, unlike spells that inflict charm. I'm gonna make the call that you can hit him and it still continues.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So, yeah, I'm just gonna attack. Okay, I rolled a nat 20.
Excellent.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
nice.
Alright.
Mix out, smolder on.
Right? Alright. Oh, okay. So... 26 damage.
Damn!
Oh, no. 31 damage. Sorry. Forgot to add.
Oh, sorry.
Tell us what happens.
Nice.
So, as he comes in with that swing, and I invoke the stone rune to inflict charm, he pauses, and I just take my blade and shove it right through his throat, and just shove him to the ground, and then pull my sword off with my foot on his body, and just hold him there with my big ass foot.
Foot.
The sword's probably big enough, it probably decapitated him. Because I'm a giant size. That or damn near close.
There, as his head goes flying, there's a look of almost indifference. As a voice speaks out, softly to where only Costin can hear, but the body begins to crumple up like ash and start to dissipate. It won't matter. Let me see this. Maybe this time the low roll will actually do something good for me. I'll be back in a small while anyway. And next time. But at that point, the head itself also turning to ash as it's flying through the air. Within moments, there's nothing left.
Costin will kind of watch this body dissolve as he hears the voice, and he'll release his giant's might and come back down to normal size, and kind of like take a big inhalation of breath and kind of actively release the effect of his fly ability so that he comes back down to the ground. Can I do just like a once, like, did his body turn to ash, or did the body just dissolve into nothing?
It kind of just like, it started turning to ash that just sort of just kind of scattered through the air. It was like it looks like ash, but it appears to be lighter than air. It just kind of scattered out.
Okay.
And as it just kind of blew and caught in the air, it began to dissipate further.
Okay. So I can just look at where he was laying just to see at a glance that he didn't leave anything behind that wouldn't have dissolved with him. Okay. And so seeing him go completely, I'll turn around and I'll rush back to the group and check on everybody since two of our members are down.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Torin.
Alright, go ahead and roll the healing. 6 points of healing. Torin, everything had just gone black. And you suddenly give a start as everything kind of comes back, your vision blurry as you regain consciousness, your wounds closing just enough to where you're no longer dying. As Costin, you run back around, you can once again see your friends all standing there.
Heck is Ethan? We sent her to get help.
It's only been
There, like
30 seconds, probably.
Yeah, 30 seconds have passed. Like,
Yeah.
Shael kind of just like slumps down on the ground. I'm assuming you guys are still sitting down since you were just on death's door.
Yeah, Oracro's not getting up yet.
Yeah, I tore it later for a second and realized, oh, where's he at?
He's gone. He's dead.
Are you sure?
His body dissolved.
Like everything is gone?
Strangely, yes. Even the equipment he was wearing.
Did you want to eat him, Torin?
I want to take a big old chunk out of his neck. What about the one that he killed? Should we check that body just in case? Try to see who it is?
Oh yeah, the body.
Yes, we need to check on the individual who was injured. But, and as we're kind of moving over there, Costin will speak up. As he was dying, he told me that he would return. And I have a strange sense that he was probably telling the truth.
Return.
He turned to ash. How can he come back?
I don't know.
Do you think that's who that one guy was warning us about?
Could
He's
be.
as bad as Markov, then.
It's difficult to say. He didn't give us a name, after all.
He said he made me too. As Torin kind of looks at his body and stuff. I just don't understand.
I don't know much about constructs, but you don't look or operate like one that I'm familiar with, though, as I said, I don't know much about them. And you seem to bleed and eat and seem mortal otherwise.
Yeah, blood's red, right? Or is that oil?
It varies from creature to creature, but...
Oh, okay. So the green is normal then. Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
I don't know much about dragonborn anatomy, but maybe.
Regardless, if there was any measure of truth to what he said, it doesn't change that, like you said, we're all a family.
Yes.
We're in this together.
Yes, you're right, Shael. I guess just have to try to figure out how to unlock more of my memories or something. Try to figure this out. Because it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't understand. So much of my past, I just kind of don't remember one bit.
Yeah, it's probably best to find out soon so you're not getting any more surprises.
Maybe Issa can help. Didn't she say she knew you?
Yeah, you're right. I wonder how much she knows.
Well, Torin, regardless of what you're made of, as he kind of pats you on the shoulder, you're with us.
Oh, ouch. There's a little story there, but yeah, that's true.
I feel you, Torin.
I tell you what, I sure worked up an appetite. There's nothing left of the body?
No, and
Oh.
please don't eat whoever this, as he kind of points down at the individual dead on the ground, assuming they're still there and they didn't vaporize while we were fighting. Yeah. The person that was in the alley, are they still there?
They are, and they, as you approach, it is a cold, lifeless body.
Does it have anything on it?
They're fairly plainly dressed. There are a pair of daggers, one still clutched in their hand, the other kind of fallen some small distance. They appear plain, if maybe even below average in make. They do have a small pouch of some coinage, approximately 3 gold pieces and about 15 silver, a variety of copper, about 20 copper or so.
Any form of, I don't know, do people carry ID in Basilic City?
Searching through the body, not really any form of ID. If you could perhaps do just kind of an investigation check.
Both of us, or one of us, or...
How would you like to tackle it?
No.
Oh shit, I forgot to turn advantage off.
Oh,
So just
so
5 for me.
14 plus 7, so it's going to be 21.
Nice.
You take a look and you can tell by the rather nondescript features, basic equipment. This was some kind of just back alley mugger. And it seems like today they went for the wrong set of pockets.
Well,
Bad luck today.
despite what they were, or who they were, or what they were up to, there's still a body here, and we should bring it to the proper authorities. Maybe they have a way of identifying their own citizens.
Towards the proper authority.
Don't worry, I got
Torin's
this.
the real authority here. Yeah. What does he taste like? I can tell
His
you more about him.
name, let me see. Old Man Jenkins.
Why do you know what Old Man Jenkins tastes like?
Who doesn't know what Old Man Jenkins tastes like?
Oh, no.
So you guys are going to pick up the body and bring it to some kind of to the guard station or something.
Yeah, I'll pick up the body.
Okay. So, having taken a few minutes to inspect the body, you make your preparations to depart, and all of you begin to leave the pavilion. I presume also getting your bikes.
Yes.
Is somebody gonna have like 2 bikes since Costin's carrying a body? Are you gonna like slump the body over your shoulder and like ride your bike?
No, I can carry the
Right
bike
here.
on one shoulder and the...
Or does Costa's bike have a basket? No.
Or a couple of rows.
Ching 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 ching.
Thank you, Orica.
You're welcome. Least I can do.
Someone's probably gonna grab Issa's too. Shael can grab Issa's.
So the funny part about that is when Issa went to get
She
help,
left.
Issa was riding the bike, but she was so scared that she was running with the bike instead of riding it.
Okay, well then
You
that's
guys-
not.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying. I said, okay, then Shael doesn't need to grab her bike.
Yep, you're good.
Issa's.
All pump. So you guys make your way back into the bigger part of town along the eastern side. Let me open up the map here. Where you're kind of starting to get out towards more of the residential area where you're cutting on paths sort of between buildings, trying to get out to the main stretch, the eastern part of the town. You guys are looking around, and it's a kind of a somber moment. And Torin, you kind of feel the sensation of somebody walking beside you, and you just look over, and there is Zarkov walking right alongside you.
What the hell? What the hell?
Such a nice group of people, wouldn't you agree?
Turin will drop his bike and grab his axe and he'll try to swing.
They just appear, and you swing through it, and just, like static appears behind you.
Can we see him?
You guys,
Yeah.
you see Torin swing at air.
Torin.
He's back. Can you guys not see him?
No.
I have no effect on
Nobody
him.
here, Torin.
No, he's right here. And Torin will try to grab for his neck.
Air.
Guys.
No. Tor, I know the fight was difficult. I think you need to rest. You're exhausted. You're seeing things. Just calm down.
You guys cannot see him. He's talking to me right here.
Are we sure this isn't another Markov deal?
Could be.
Markov. I thought that I could smell my brother.
His brother?
Brother?
Who's what?
He just said that I could smell his brother. You guys sure you cannot see him right here? And then he'll try to like punch.
No,
And
There's people around.
no, we can't see him, Torin. What do you mean by brother?
just
It
said,
stands to reason that they can't see me, Torin. After all, they're not linked as you and I are.
not linked.
You and I have such history.
Is that why they can't see you because they're not linked? Like how I am to you?
I didn't create them. You'll see in time. Your memories will surely come back since we've met once more.
No. Just leave me alone. And then he'll start activate his breath weapon.
Oh shit.
Well, it just like slams into this house next to you.
Torin!
You look up and he's standing on the very top of the house looking down at you with a cruel smile that does not touch his eyes. You are nothing more than a puppet made to kill by me.
No. I'm not a puppet. I'm no one's puppet. Get down here and fight me now. Guys, are you serious? You can't see him right here?
No.
No.
Torin, we would tell you if we could.
So, I see that you're hiding from everyone else. Because you want another ass kicking, huh?
Don't worry. I'm I'm sure we'll be reunited again soon, and we'll cross swords. Assuming, of course, that at that time you still wish to fight against me and not with me. Until then, enjoy the gift that you have. The Dreadarchs will no doubt serve you as well as they did hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago? Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. No, I'll ignore you. And Torin will try his best just to like ignore him and just walk with the group, but he'll just look dead straight, just not making any contact or try to communicate with no one.
You walk back into the town.
I need to return these bikes and get back to the inn.
Your mind's heavy with the previous encounter. You proceed back into the more crowded area of the Sulk City. With that, let's go ahead and take 5.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and mute ourselves, everybody. And to the audience, I hope that you've enjoyed what we have so far. We're going to take a few moments here, show off a little bit of our wonderful fan art here on the channel, and play our song a couple of times. So please, also take a few moments for yourself. Get up, stretch, grab something to drink, and we'll be back shortly.
Alright, we'll be right back, guys. Taking a quick 5-minute break, and we'll continue the session. Be right back.
show. It's a little rough. I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry.
Hello, Glitter Playhouse. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here and checking it out. Hopefully you like what you've seen so far.
Alright, everyone, that was the theme of Divine Beasts, a wonderful musical piece that we commissioned from Movie Musical. That's Off the Beaten Path Musical. You will see them during our end credits. Hope that everybody's having a good night and enjoying the game so far. We're going to get started again in just a couple of seconds here. Waiting for everybody to get up. Self-care is an important thing, so get up, stretch, move around a little bit. Do what you gotta do.
Did we get a word from our sponsors while I was gone?
No. Give me just a second and I will knock that out real quick. So, if you thought that the party was in a lot of pain during the fight with Zarkov, you can experience a greater and more perpetual pain by playing Raid Shadow Legends. Enter promo code CUTMYARMOFF in order to unlock a new champ to their...
And then you're meant to be, like, break out in the cut my life into pieces.
Last resort. Suffocation. No breathing. Poison darts and arrows.
Yeah, go Kim.
Alright, is everybody ready to continue?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Excellent.
I know I just walked away, but yes, I'm ready.
That's why I was like, well... Away she goes. That's my wife right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna give you up. I'm gonna let you down. What?
Alright. That's when you summon Rick Astley, the talented bard of the Sauk City.
No, that's when you summon Powerline, obviously.
Powerline is too good for this game.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm man enough to admit that about my own game. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in the living room right now.
Only a million?
Cold back here, dude.
Dude, it is so warm up here right now. It sucks. Okay.
That's my game I have all day.
Mom couldn't help, so I got it the last day.
Of course. So, you guys had just kind of returned to the hustle and bustle. It's still, honestly, all of this has happened, and it's like morning. So, yeah, you guys are walking up like cut, bleeding, clothes torn, raggedy, like walking these bikes and literally carrying a dead body as you like approach, you know, the kind of more populated area of the eastern side of town. Going a little bit further up, you enter the flood tide district proper and immediately catch the attention of several people.
Oh, man.
Seeing eyes on us, Shile's gonna wave to those people and say, "We need help. We were attacked, and this man has been killed."
Retrieve the local authorities.
They kind of stand there dumbfounded for a couple seconds. One of them, kind of a bigger fellow with kind of like really light blonde, shorter cropped hair, kind of shoves somebody, says, "Hey, get your ass to it! Go find the guard!" All right, that guy there, is he all right? He's not moving. He isn't dead.
To who?
Oh, like pointing, gesturing to the guy that Costin is carrying.
No,
He's dead.
expired.
We found him in an alley.
Oh, damn.
We couldn't leave him there.
What? Do you know what happened?
He was accosted by vagrants and we drove them off, but this gentleman didn't make it.
Oh, damn. Kind of runs a hand through his hair for a second. Some of the parts of town. I'd tell you, the flood-type district, some of the places around here, just ain't the kind of town it used to be.
It's a problem you have often?
I wouldn't say often, but a lot of pickpockets and vagrants kind of coming and going.
Do you have any way of identifying this man so that... Or you or the guard, will they have any way of identifying this man so they can alert his family?
I don't know about that. I mean, you try bringing him down to the guard station. They could have one of the clerics at Basalt maybe try to identify him, but I don't know. Head cleric's only been there about a year now. He might know something.
Well,
That's a relief. Not.
Your
What?
head clerics rotate in and out as well?
He gives you the sort of like look like yours don't.
point us to the nearest guard station. Or is it where that gentleman just ran off to?
Yeah. And he kind of points out. I'll go ahead and sort of ping it on the map here. He sort of points out more towards like the kind of center of town. You can kind of see sort of towards the temple, at least for now. You can see he's like, yeah, you're gonna want to head up that way. There's a couple smaller guard posts, but you know if you're gonna have a body ID, you might as well go up to where they've got the head cleric. Guard captain might be able to help you out too.
We appreciate it. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, if you want to wait here a couple minutes, if there's any guards in the city, we can maybe flag them down. I'm sure the Guardians wouldn't mind bringing you guys up to the temple. I mean, what with, and kind of backs away, he's sort of pointing at the body.
Could use a breather.
That's probably a good idea, actually.
Less walking
three
sounds
were-
nice.
Injured pretty badly in the scuffle, so...
Let me see, I've got a friend, Taline. She works in the guard. I think I saw her down here. She patrols down near the marketplace. You guys just wait here for a couple seconds, okay?
Of course. Thank you.
You see, he kind of walks away. There's a few other people crowding. He's like, hey, get the hell out of here. This isn't a show. God.
It's a show.
Still, like, see, like, the onlookers, like, what's going on here? I don't know. Is that a dead body? Mom, is he not moving? Shh. Like, just all kinds of people just kind of taking note of what's going on here.
Does the dead guy have some kind of, like, cloak on or anything that Jael can kind of drape over him?
No, just kind of dressed pretty plainly, just like kind of like a shorter tunic, some just like baggier like pants and shoes.
Or he'll take off her hooded cloak and just kind of seeing Shiles looking around and just drape it over.
At least allow him some dignity as he rests.
But you guys do have a little bit of time. Is there anything in particular that you wanted to do?
No, we're out in the open. Costin doesn't really feel like talking about anything in public, so he's just gonna sit quietly.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright.
Just in case.
Just in case. 6. I'll take it.
So, you guys get a few minutes to rest before you can kind of hear some footsteps approaching and kind of pushing a little bit through the small. It's not like a crowd of onlookers, but there will be like a kind of like a little group like slowly moving past, creating like a lot of congestion along the walkway. And you see Issa appear with a small group of guards in tow. Hi there, everyone. I brought help as soon as I could. Oh boy, y'all okay? You're looking real rough around the edges.
We managed.
Torin actually got pretty badly injured in the fight. He might enjoy having you at his side.
Starts kind of rummaging through her pack, and she produces this potion that, to the rest of you, is looking disgusting. It looks kind of like kind of opaque water, and there's weird shapes floating in it. This here's a homemade healing potion. Should you have it? Yes, it do.
Thank you. What? Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you very much. And he'll just throw it back and.
Now, most folks I would have them roll a Constitution saving throw, as this was. It tastes like muddy water with whole herbal leaves thrown in and bits of flesh. You're pretty sure there was like a finger in there.
Oh, thank you. You said I was homemade?
Well, some of those came in real handy when I was out there adventuring in the wilds, but I wanted you to have it shook. Oh, she's just like kind of running a hand along your head. Just, oh, you're just looking so roughed up. She like pulls out like a cloth, like spits on it, is like rubbing at your wounds a little bit. It's like a little bit of meat on there too.
Torin sees a little bit of meat on there, and he's like picking it off a little bit, throwing in his mouth like.
No!
Oh, that was still pretty good.
I played chicken with Joe and I lost. Okay. But Issa, thank you for clipping that round. But Issa just kind of chuckles a little bit and just kind of continues sort of doting on Torn for a while. And one of the guards steps forward. Doesn't necessarily look like a captain, but apparently seems to be higher rank. Going, kind of lightly armored with, it looks like kind of some splint, well, not lightly armored, but like armored like some splint mail with like a cloak. Says, I heard there was a dead body around here. Oh, I see. Yes. Tell me what happened. And he kind of calls the others, and they approach, and you can kind of see behind them, they've got a small, like a carriage that's being towed by 2 rather large seahorses. They're just kind of like through the air. He says, please get on board. I'll take you back to the station. You can tell me all about what happened. Do any of you need medical attention?
We were injured pretty heavily in the scuffle.
That's a shame. I don't know anything about medicine.
Great.
But you'll take us to the cleric, right?
Of course, we'll ensure that you're patched up. We'll get you to the cleric as soon as we can.
That will suffice then. Thank you.
Was there anybody there? Anybody else that we can help?
No. Unfortunately.
Understood. Please, get in.
Alright. Step in.
And unless there's any objections, the carriage will, get everybody loaded into the carriage.
We're bringing the body aboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys all kind of sitting in, you sort of like Weekend at Bernie's the body. So it's kind of like sitting between the two of you. Just throw it on the back.
What if it's a carriage? Is it like a... I don't know, like a... I can't picture anything.
Did the body shit itself yet?
Ew!
Oh gosh.
Since you asked,
Roll for that. No.
if it's 10 or above, it did not. It's a 7.
Okay.
Oh,
An odor
God.
begins to fill the carriage.
That's not me, guys.
Prestidigitation.
Excellent.
Prestidigitation.
Immediately.
Alright.
Torrance, kicking back a little bit more. That was not me.
Shit. Sorry, what's that?
Oh, Torrance kicking back a little bit more. That wasn't me, guys.
Constance holding the corpse on the opposite side of the carriage, like away from Thorin. No, you can't eat this one.
Oh, also, yes, Costin, were you ever able to repair your belt? Because right now you're still you're low riding.
It wasn't repaired. It's a cut belt. We're gonna have to buy a new one.
Yeah. I mean, we can assume Shael gave it back to you when you came back to the group and we were all sitting there for a minute.
I mean, I hope so. They had a bunch of potions on there.
Yeah. It's one short.
Yeah.
Alright. And it's a pretty smooth ride, as smooth as it can be, having to have a corpse in there as well as you are guided along to the Guardian's main barracks at the far end of town. You guys have a moment to talk, unless you'd like to just kind of cut right to the next scene.
Torin, you don't remember anything. Like, what is the soonest that you do remember?
The only thing that pops in my head is when I was very young, with my clan, my parents, and we was outside playing. And then next thing, our village got attacked, and it's just like a big blur, and it's kind of like this dark figure attacked everything. But that's what I remember. But I don't know if it's just a forced memory. I'm hoping it's true. But with
I
that
remember
person,
something like that too, Shug.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, grew up near the same area as Torin here. Knew when we were little more than hatchlings.
Are you missing
Yeah,
parts
them.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Are you missing parts of your memory as well?
Well, I've taken a few bumps on the head over the years, but nothing that would have rattled my memory too bad.
So you say you know me from hatchlings. Can you let me know about my who was I? About the life that we grew up together, I guess.
Well, you were a bit of an odd duck even by our standards.
I can see that.
Orko nods.
Always got along with me and went fishing a whole lot back in our little home village.
Where was your home village?
Forest. At least that's what it used to be called. Ain't nothing left of it now.
Is that the same area where we first met you, down in the Badlands?
Nah, ain't nothing quite like around there. It was up on the mountain range near Ephrapolis.
And how long ago was that? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, you can see kind of a bashfulness, a rare thing with Issa. It's just, I don't really reckon, I don't know much about passing time and all. I just remember I was there when I was still kind of a youngin' when it all happened. Then I went into hiding with my brother, and we were traveling together for a while, and then we got split up, and I've pretty much been on my own ever since. Most of my time's been underground. I've been alone just about all my life.
I'm sorry for that.
It's all right. You learn to cook with a whole lot of things. Some of them worms are pretty good. Deep earth grubs make for pretty good cooking. Well, it gives you a lot of time to think, I guess.
Sometimes too much time to think. But I do agree. Those worms were pretty good at first. Then until you try some squirrel out, and then a fish.
Definitely prefer surface food.
I do admit, it's a lot. You don't have to catch so much at the surface food, instead of like good couple buckets of worms.
So what do we know so far? We know that you don't remember much, but you remember being raised with him, and this. Sorry, what was the bad guy's name that we just fought?
Zarkov.
Zarkov claims he created you. And then he said something about his brother when Orko mentioned Markov. So he could very well be the one that Tenzin was talking about.
That seems more likely now, given what we've just recently learned.
That adds up.
That's true.
This all connects. I mean, Zarkov is connected to Markov, and those assassins were kind of acting as Markov's tools. It's also strange.
There's a lot of coincidences that tie us together.
I really feel uneasy how Zarkov said he would be best.
That's true. I don't understand. He said I'd give my memories back. I really was wanting to take that offer.
I understand that. What is it called? Temptation.
Yeah, because there's so much that I was wanting to know. So much. And then saying that he, like, created me, like? Was that memory of me being young, like, embedded in my memory?
How do you
remembers you being young too.
Yeah, clear as day, Torin.
I think for now, we should take what he says with a grain of salt. He may just be saying things to throw us off. Whether or not Torin is a construct, I find it almost impossible to believe. That doesn't make any sense. Do I know much about them? No, not at all, but it just seems odd, that's all. And he could just be using what little he does know about us to throw a wrench into what we're doing.
Distract us from our quest.
Yes, and because Torin is with the rest of us, and me being an Avatar parent, it could be that there are forces at work trying to distract us from that goal, and they took advantage of Torin not knowing anything about his past, and will say anything. Just be careful, Torin, with what people tell you. Until you get your memories back, try not to trust anything anyone says about it otherwise. Until we can verify that information. It would just be safer for you, I think.
Well, was it Fox creating high potions? So that could possibly, you could create a high potion, can't you create something else?
I don't know. I suppose we can get with the scouts when we get back to Tarugo and ask Levi about the specifics of the details of his notes and see what that information was pertaining to.
And you say that your Torrance village was near Ephrapolis, and we've got to go there eventually, so...
It was pretty near there. Don't know how many of them ever stumbled upon it, though. Pretty small place, kind of built on the side of one of the mountains. Not a lot of folk passing through there.
That's worth looking into.
I reckon if y'all think so, I'd be willing to help out in any way I can.
Yeah, it sounds good. And Costin, thank you. I'll try to keep that in mind. But just knowing that, hearing all that stuff, just not really adding up too much. I'm kind of scattered about how things are right now.
Understandable.
And Torin will look at his chopped off tail there, trying to look at, see if it's a cyborg or something.
You are, by all accounts and any inspection, made of flesh and blood.
Oh, if they did make me, I wish they would have made me a little stronger. That'd been nice.
Oh, I think you're plenty strong, Shug.
Yeah, Tori, you
yeah.
were kicking that guy's ass.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's right.
Besides,
Costin, doing the final blow, I'm proud of you. Thank you.
of course. Thank you, Torin. But don't wish for undue power onto yourself. You should be proud of who you are and know that an individual is based on their actions and their own merits. Become stronger in your own time.
Yeah, I agree. How wise you've gotten. The little short time I know you.
I'm doing my best. I do have to eventually lead a whole city of people at some point. Might as well start on the wisdom now.
Are you doing great? thank you all. I appreciate one of you so much. All of you so much.
It wouldn't be the same without you, that's for sure.
Definitely. Glad you're here, Torin.
Likewise to all of you.
Love you too, Torin.
Oh, shucks. Love you. Looks at Issa. Love you too.
Well, I'm not jumping to the L word that quickly. She kind of like taps you on the nose.
I'll take the boop. Just fine.
And you guys continue the ride, conversing a bit. Issa just kind of holding tails with Torin as you continue the ride, and you're eventually dropped off in the center of town. There's a large, walled-off, it's a 3-story building, looking fairly large and imposing, with a variety of the town's guards kind of going in and out, going about their business. But you guys are released. The one in the large guard in split mail gets access. I'll bring you in to the High Cleric, get you all patched up, see if you can identify this person, and I would like you to make a full report to me.
Of course.
This way. It just very stoically guides you into the building proper. From there, you can kind of see like an opening, sort of a reception area where they have some guards posted. He takes you past that, and sort of along to the right-hand side of the room. The place itself, fairly large and open. You can see a second-story balcony, and he takes you up a flight of stairs until you go back to a room at the far end, going into a long hallway that kind of goes around the sort of back perimeter of the building. And you go along until you reach a spiral staircase at the back that leads you up to an area where there's the 3rd floor. And from this spot, you do see a few acolytes and clerics coming and going, some townsfolk and guards, but the overall foot traffic at this point is much less than it was in the first 2 floors. It's down the second door that he leads you through an already open arched doorway where there's, it looks like an open room, several beds for just kind of like sick and injured, but then at the far end there's some stone slabs. There's a few open ones, but a few others that are empty, and various statues of what look like sea creatures. He guides you over to, it looks almost like, a triton, in terms of the, like, almost like fin-like ears, but the face itself is the sort of longer elfish features. And, they, you know, the guard leader kind of leads you up and says, "This is our head cleric, Ishin." Ishin turns and says, yes, I'm the High Cleric of this place. It is a pleasure to meet you. I presume, then, that if the 4 of you are here," and he kind of gestures to the body, "that something happened I might be able to assist with. Extensive injuries, please, have a seat." And you see he kind of walks over and calls over a couple other acolytes, and they're going to go ahead and cast a few rounds of Cure Wounds on you guys.
Yay!
I don't need any, so.
All the healing.
All the healing.
So we can assume that everybody gets 29 health back.
Yes!
He kind of goes to, gestures to Costa. "Please, lay the body down here." He kind of gestures to one of the stone slabs.
Of course. He'll, gently lay the body on the slab indicated and kind of step back.
reaches into a pocket and pulls out some spectacles. Begins writing down some details. Looks like mid-30s, middle age. Hair. Kind of like opens up one of the eyes. Brown eyes. Skin tone. And you see, like, it's a little weird for some of you, but he's kind of like not undressing, but kind of like removing some clothing to kind of look at some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and starts like opening the mouth. Let's look at. Do you four know what happened to this one?
He was down when we stumbled upon the scene. Then we were attacked by the person we presume took his life.
And he's looking at Costin. Young man, may I?
Yes, what do you need?
Just lifts your shirt. As I thought. My apologies if that was abrupt. You see, and he's kind of like gesturing down. There's a cut here. You'll notice along there's that mild purple discoloration. Where was it? And he lifts the shirt of the victim. It's the same here. Whoever this was had a magical weapon of some sort. A single strike did this poor fellow in.
Yeah, some strange magical blade that we were unable to identify.
Do you have it with you?
Unfortunately, no. The individual got away.
Shame that. That would have been useful to study. Not. That was careless of me to say. By learning what a weapon like that does, maybe we could find a way to save more people from it. You stop the one who did this?
Temporarily. It was quite the skirmish, and as you can see, we're not that well off, but neither is the individual who attacked us. We all sustained a lot of injuries, and he was able to get away before we finished the job.
Just the spectacles up. Do you have any idea when or if they might return? What preparations can we make, whoever they last sighted? The more details that I have, the better we can be equipped.
What part of town?
It was along the eastern side of town. Kind of in a pavilion near, kind of look this up real quick. In a pavilion near where the aqua farms are.
Okay. It was in a section on the eastern side of town near the aqua farms. Some back alley we happened to stumble upon while we were riding some of the local bicycles. Average height, medium length, brown hair. Was it brown hair?
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, brownish.
Like a
brown
darker
hair.
brown.
Dark brown hair. Dark brown hair. Dressed strangely in a uniform I'm not familiar with, and just a ghastly looking blade. It almost looked spectral somehow. I'm not sure how to describe it. Very strange weapon.
Spectral. Well, she and the guard kind of exchange looks for a second. The guard says, I see. Was there anything else that you can impart about this? Anything that you feel might be useful?
They were incredibly talented. It was the single individual against the four of us, and we barely managed to get away from it. The individual is still out there. They're very dangerous.
I'll go. I'll double up the guard duty. See if we can increase patrols for a while. Your report is appreciated.
Of course.
very promptly takes his leave. The head cleric turning back to all of you. Well, I'm glad that all of you made it out. I'll put word out, see if my acolytes or somebody can't ask around town. Find any reports of anybody missing and match things up. Unfortunately, it's not like the movie, or it's not like the novels. The ones like Order and Law, where there's databases where they can find the name and face of a person. Storybooks. Mere storybooks.
What's a movie?
I corrected myself and said novel. Fuck.
So,
What's a Goku?
so guys, do you think, did we go over like why he just attacked this person? What was he looking for?
Was
Did
never
we-
able to get that from them.
And Terminal asked the person that's doing checking the guy out and stuff, the dead body, like, can you tell us who he is, like where he works at or anything?
He gives kind of a brief shrug. I've never seen this person, but she kind of removes a couple of gloves. You can see the calluses along where the fingers are. They've either had a life of hard labor, or they've gotten to a lot of fighting. And turns the hand over, and you can see a lot of like bruises along the knuckles. I would rather bet on the latter myself.
Well, thank you. It seems kind of odd. Attack this one person.
Well, if this person lived a hard life, it could be that they were the one that picked the fight, and they just picked it with the wrong individual.
Yes. Without knowing exactly what happened, it's pointless to speculate on why this person is dead.
Nevertheless, I appreciate that you brought him here. I do hope that we can find any loved ones or somebody who can remember him.
As do we. But we appreciate your help and thank you for giving us some much needed healing.
Before you go, she calls over a couple of other acolytes and gives each of you 2 healing potions. It isn't much, but it is the least we can do. If you were so injured in fighting off someone who's a threat to our people here.
That's very generous of you. I know these don't come cheap, and well, we appreciate it very much.
We found cheaper ingredients. The actual net loss of them is approximately 15 gold each. When, if you think about it, truly the service that you did in bringing this person here, saving us and having to find them, and then bringing them along and saving us on the report costs, additional guards, and whatnot, truly you've actually saved the city a net amount of about 5 gold, so thank you. They flushed just slightly. I was an accountant before I started this.
Well, keep up the good work. You seem to be doing quite well here as well, so...
So time will tell. Was there anything else that I can do for you?
I don't think so.
I think we're settled for the moment. We should probably get back to our lodgings and rest.
Turn our bikes.
Return the
Yeah.
bike.
Did we leave them when we got on the carriage?
I thought we turned them in before, but I could be wrong.
You did not turn them in before.
No.
Went and you wrecked, and then we fought, and yeah.
And then you brought them up, and then you guys kind of just got in the carriage, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Could we get a carriage back to where we were picked up, or will we have to summon one outside?
Well, always talk to someone. See, I do have a friend that actually does some of that. Kota, a nice young man.
Yeah.
I could send word for him.
Thank you.
Or if you're looking to get across town, I've got another friend, Ozzy, who can get you there very fast.
Kota will be fine. We're actually familiar with him.
Right. And you see her just kind of like cast a spell real quick. Ah, yes. Kota. She's kind of like mumbling a little bit. You can make out a syllable or two over here and there. But he'll make his way up here. He'll meet you just outside of the Guardian's headquarters.
Thank you.
Thank you again. We appreciate all of your assistance.
She gives a polite bow and says, "You are very welcome, and thank you."
Costin will just turn around and take his leave from the room.
Was there anything else that you guys wanted to do here? Were you just heading outside to go and meet Kota, or?
Yeah. Oh, wait, one thing. In the event, Shia will kind of go back to ask us, but in the event that no kin are found for this man, what are your funeral practices here? Is there a cost associated with it, or?
Well, usually the last rites are read and then the body is released into the ocean. After all, it is the domain of Lord Basalk. It is where we begin, and so we think it fitting that when the time of our lives ending comes, that it should be our final resting place.
I just wanted to make sure that even if no one comes forward to claim this man, that he's taken care of in a way that's dignified.
Yes, so we'll always return everyone to the briny depths of the Lord Basalk, one way or another.
Okay. Well, thank you again.
And she continues going about her business.
Shia will catch up with the rest of them.
So, damn it, drop my pen there.
Son of a...
Right. Before we continue, I just want to ask, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Lovely.
Are we? Because I can get us back to the inn, throw a sexy hook, wrap it up from there. Are we feeling more kind of that?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yep.
I've got some aches and pains that are starting to set in.
That's my secret. I'm always hurt.
I know that feeling.
So you guys catch a ride. It will be, let's see, I think it was 3 copper each.
I believe so.
Double check that real quick on that.
It's 2 or 3, I don't remember exactly.
Just a moment, and we shall do that. Of course, I never look up stuff until right now, right? This is
Totally.
Riveting.
right. Let's see, Eagles. Dude, I legit cannot find this right now.
It's fine.
Was it
Yeah.
the house?
Let's just say
I'll
3
give it
copper.
3
I'm just
copper. 3
making a
copper's
call. 3 copper.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
So, he takes you on kind of a quiet but quick ride back along to the eastern half of the city, where you're kind of dropped off where, as far as you can tell, are the bikes, and you're able to retrieve them successfully.
Oh, good. No vagrants.
Well, as you kind of like get them, you can kind of see the guy from before with the really short blonde hair says, "Hey, you know, you guys probably shouldn't leave those lying around."
We know it was an emergency though.
Yeah, it wasn't our intention to just leave them. We kind of... It was a stressful sort of...
It won't happen again.
Yes. We've
Oh, I hope not. Let me tell you something. Papa doesn't take too well to people leaving them bikes around, alright?
That's why we came back. We wanted to ensure that they were going to get back to where they belonged.
Hey, welcome, Carlos. Carlos, how you doing?
Oh, well, yeah, well... Okay, well, you guys can take him and, make sure to get him back, to Papa, alright, okay? He's a good guy.
And thank you for keeping an eye on him for us. I wasn't really expecting that, but it's much appreciated, and he'll hand over a silver piece to the guy for...
Yeah, hey, look, I'm not here for tips, alright? I used to run a merchant stand near here, alright?
Yes, but...
Had some folks steal stuff from me, and I don't like people getting robbed, alright? So don't worry about it.
But I also believe in honesty, and your time was well spent, making sure...
I believe in not paying anybody any damn charity when they don't want us to take your damn bikes and go, alright? Jeez.
Okay. Very well.
What, do I look like I'm poor or something? What's your deal?
Sorry. We'll be on our way.
I'm very, very sorry, miss. Please forgive me for being so crass, my lady. Yes, it was a pleasure watching the bikes. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay.
Bye!
She quickly kind of shuffles cost and throw money at the problem gambit away.
So, you guys get on the bikes and once again ride back over to Papa's, and he's just kind of sitting there. You see he's kind of prepping to, he's kind of like cleaning up another bike. He sees you guys pull up. Oh, hey there. I brought them back. Oh, you look like you had yourself a real bad day there. Y'all alright?
The bikes were fun.
Yes, the bikes were fantastic. Thank you.
No
We're glad to
fault
hear
there.
that. Y'all wanting to turn them in already? You got them for the whole day for that silver you paid.
I'm done writing for the day.
It's been kind of a rough morning. I think we all could use a break.
Yes.
Yeah, that's little parts on the front that you use.
Yes. The brakes on the bike, of course.
He's
No,
just
we're
like,
gonna-
that's how you stop?
Good one.
Yes, he said yes. But I
Name
think...
up that bag, did she?
Not
No.
that
Nope,
I'm
looks
aware
fine
of.
by me.
We did our best to keep them in pristine condition, or at least the way we got them, so...
Well, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Had a couple people that didn't take very good care of them bucks and tried to skip out, now paying the bill, and just like pulls out this big ass handgun.
There's guns in this world?
It's really just a hand crossbow,
Oh.
Don't fuck
but
over
it's like
Papa.
carved and shaped like a gun.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
Old Papa don't take kindly to people stealing his property.
Yeah. It appears so. The man has to protect his business assets, I guess.
Yes.
Man looks after his family. Man looks after his livelihood. I ain't got no family. My family are my bikes.
Thanks for letting
Yeah,
us
that
use
one-
your family.
That one's named Timmy after my brother. Somebody broke Timmy once. He pulls the gun.
Well, we should give these back to you then, so that you can ensure the safety of these fine contraptions, and we'll be on our way.
Alright, let's see here. There's Cassie. Benji.
Hello, that girl. Thank you for coming in.
This one.
Robbie. Emmy.
That's Timmy?
Joe. Alright. Well, that's all of them. Well, thank you guys for taking care of my nice box.
Thank you for allowing us to borrow them.
Well, you paid for them.
Right.
But if you didn't return them...
Yes. Well, you've got yourself a good business here, and I wish you all the best.
Hey. You folks ever pass on through again? Need a bike? Come on by, let me know. Give them to you half off next time. You'll turn in bed only half a day like this, and you gotta pay full price for the next one, alright?
Thank you.
Old Papa does business the good old-fashioned way. We do things right around here. It was the honest way.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you. Like, goes to give a tip of his hat, but he doesn't have one. He just kind of like, very awkwardly straightens himself back up.
You guys turn around and Costin's gone.
He turned his back in, right?
He did.
Oh, yeah, there's Cassie. Okay. As if he didn't. Oh, there be hell to pay. Oh, 1 second, there's some more customers. Y'all have yourselves a good one. And he turns and kind of begins speaking to some other patrons who are coming up.
Where's Costin going?
Probably to the inn. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
D&D, where you can get a limb hacked off, but if you sleep enough, you feel fine the next day.
That's how the pros do it.
I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move.
Oh.
Alright, but you guys are all heading back to the inn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're, once again brought to the, or you once again find yourselves at the inn, the Sparkling Seal. And both Gyoro and Urun just like finish up with with another customer who's coming in. They see all of you enter. And Urun's looking up like, oh, yes, hello again, my friends. Gyoro just shoves him out of the way. My friends, well, it's great to see you again. Were you thinking about staying another night? Urun shoves him over like, well, it would be my pleasure to get you all checked in. And they just start like grappling each other.
Yes. Another night would be great. Thank you.
Yes, they like kind of grapple, shoving their hands down on the counter at the same time, and they both look at you in unison like, only 1 gold per night.
Per person?
Mm-hmm. And then they kind of look at each other, and one of them's like, 9 silver, 8 silver, 7. 7 and I'll throw in an extra pillow. 7 and I'll throw in 2 extra pillows.
Child just slides the gold across the table. Can I have the same room as last night, please?
The same. Costin does the same thing. Gold on the counter.
Same here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hands over the gold.
He's like throws a steak on there.
Torin looks back. Oh, here's the a gold for hers. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Shook. I reckon they might like a little owlbear though, and they're like,
No, it's okay. I'll
this in, and they pick it up. Yeah.
Torin. No. Oh. Yeah. I'll take that gold back. Never mind.
He kind of like whispers in, like, I got plenty more for us, Shook. Don't worry.
Are you sure that was a pretty big piece you gave them?
Oh, honey, I butchered that whole thing with you. Don't you remember that night? And she kind of like slaps you in the butt with her tail.
Oh, that night. Yes.
I do this?
That's the night.
How do I do these things? Okay.
You should remind me of that night.
Y'all gonna share?
I want to thank everybody for coming by tonight. I'm going to be retiring from DI.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support all this time. And she just kind of laughs and just kind of like brushes your shoulders. I'm talking about when we butchered that owlbear, silly. But you guys
yes.
are all able to check into your rooms and get a little bit of rest. If you would like to, we can end the session with you guys getting a long rest functionally. But before we end, I just want to check in, given that you all had a really long day. Austin falls asleep. Thoughts drifting of so many things that have happened. This mysterious fellow, when would he return? How would he return? Gael, you seem defensive magic. But whatever this guy wielded, to something that could absorb that much is far beyond anything you've seen. Orica, your thoughts continue to linger on that one line, that one phrase said. My brother. And your thoughts drifting to Markoth send a chill up your spine, even in the dead of sleep. But Torn, your thoughts drift the assuredness of memories past. You replay it again and again in your head. The thoughts of life on the mountain in that village. It's not much that you can recall. Mostly almost still images, like a snapshot taken, frozen in time. Yourself fishing other dragonborn, sleeping nestled up in a small hut. That day, fire raging all throughout the village. The screams of pain building into an endless crescendo. The smell of iron, blood, and ash thick in the air. Above, near the peak, the one who did it. Standing. Long hair waving as the mountain winds blow by. A flash of fire casts an orange glow on the face that you just saw today. Zarkov. Looking down with a coldness in those yellow eyes as your village burned. And standing next to him was you. And with that, let's end tonight's session.
Holy crap.
Bad guy,
What
right?
did you do, Torin?
How dare you?
I pull a Tachi.
How dare you?
Oh, my friends.
How will Issa forgive you?
Never.
She will never know. She's like Sasuke now.
Oh shit.
Well, guys, let's go ahead and please award each other 300 experience. Please say who it is and why. And for our lovely people here, our audience tonight, I will be making a poll as well so that you guys can participate. Please vote for who you would like to see get 300 bonus experience.
Mine's going to Torin. Like, getting all that backstory and getting to see that rage side of Torn, like mad, actually mad, it was so good. Like
Oh.
he can get mad.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
I'm gonna give mine to Costin for
Oh, thank you.
that finishing blow was pretty sick.
Gotta kill some bitches with my sword.
Yes.
Next time I'm gonna throw it again.
Daddy, Zarkov is being a dick. Could you use your money to stop him, Daddy?
Please, Daddy. Papa.
Daddy.
I'm gonna give mine to Torrin tonight also. It's just good to have some backstory on Torrin finally, and seeing how Joe reacted to this mysterious news for his character was spot on. Good job, man.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna give mine. You know what? I have to agree with Katie about Costin. That was actually pretty damn cool. That was really awesome. I liked it.
Thank you.
Alright, so we'll give it just a few seconds here for the poll to end, but goddamn, you guys. Goddamn, that was a great session. I hope you guys had fun.
Fantastic.
To anybody who might be new here, please, if you had a good time watching these amazing players, drop a follow. We'd love to have you in the community. Also, we've got a Discord that gets posted here. Join up. We usually do an after party where we hang out for a little bit on the Discord, talk about the session, decompress after a particularly heavy one, but yeah, we would love to have you. In just a few minutes here, I'm going to award experience, and then we're going to play some credits because we like to credit all of our sources, including royalty-free music playlists that we've got, our commissioned musical piece and artwork, and then we will go ahead and end it by rating somebody. But thank you guys. So Orico, you got.
Good
Man.
enough, Orico.
That was a hell of a fight that I just did, you guys.
Hell yeah.
But I'm going to give each of you guys 3,000 experience for that.
Yeah.
Rather pivotal moment in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you again for hanging out tonight, everybody. I hope that you all had fun, and it was great to see you all. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
I hope you guys enjoyed the session. We'll be back, I think, in 4 weeks, I think. If you like what you see, drop a fire, drop a like. And until next time. We'll let the credits play out, and then I'll end the stream. You all have a good night.
Everybody, thank you for coming out tonight. Let me see who we're going to raid. I guess we'll, oh, thank you very much for the 500 bits, Joe. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and raid Uraeus. Uraeus. Did I spelled that right?
Alright guys, until next
Thank you
time.
for coming out tonight. I hope that you all have an amazing night. Hey Ray, thank you for the 300 bits, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for throwing some bits and supporting the channel. I hope that you all had fun hanging out and watching the game tonight.